G'day and welcome back. This is episode 6, Mumbles the Noobs Let's Play, and today I thought we'd build a sugarcane farm. Got our villagers behind us there, and we've got another module put together there. We're going to have another one there shortly. We need to trade with these guys. Of course, when we're trading, one of the things that the librarians are going to want is paper, which we make from sugarcane. What I have been doing is just this. The old sprint and hit. And that's fine. You can get quite a bit of sugarcane like that. What I really want is something that's going to be harvesting while I'm doing other things. Big thanks to Tango Tek. Excellent design by Tango. Sugarcane farm, compact, lossless, easy to build. All of those things. It's a very simple design, but he's cleverly made it so that you can join the modules up together. So I took Tango's video and headed off into creative to start making a few modules. One module led to another, and I ended up with something a little like that. Is it too much? I think it might be. I'm one person playing on a single player server. That's okay. We're going to start with one module at the very back, and we'll at least build 3. You can always check out Tango's video if you want to go straight towards a tutorial on how to make it, but this is how I make it in a survival world. First thing I want to do is get rid of the sugarcane that's here. Alright, that's all the sugarcane cleared away. Just keep it in there because we'll need to plant it once we build up this farm. Just having a closer look at it. The whole point of me putting it up on the legs is just so that I've got the storage here. My idea is that the farm can be producing and collecting as I'm building it. This block right here is where we will start. Okay, so this is just the base that's going to hold the water, that's going to hydrate the soil so the sugarcane can grow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll just go up here. Better fix my silk touch soon. So on either side, hang on, let's put it back on here. So we're going to make a nice little trough, if you like, to hold the water. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is how far a bucket of water will travel along flat ground. Okay, now I need to get the stairs that I forgot to get. Okay, so at the end, we put a stair. Get our water, the old infinite water source trick. Make sure that you also put a bucket of water where the stair is. Okay, so you've got your stair there, and you want a slab across here. And this one here, I'm going to have to build out. We're going to have an observer, and it's going to be watching the sugarcane that's sitting here. When that sugarcane changes state, this observer will see it and it will change state. Alright, I've got some glass now. I don't have very many of these. I need to go hunting. I like to put a light source there. We want a piston to be right there, and I didn't turn it. Well, I was going to say, I thought I brought pistons. I am actually recording, which is nice. And we want the same on this side. A piston where that dirt block is. I also really like Tango's item sorter. His sorting system where you just go up and put everything in one chest. We used that quite a few times. Solid block, you put whatever block you want, and that this goes all the way along here. Because this is the last module that's going to be going in that direction, we need to put an observer on this side also, same as we did for that side. So observer watching the sugarcane, observer watching the observer, solid blocks, and that one there. Run them all the way along. That signal comes up out of that observer, and this one too. Powers this block, which then goes into that redstone, which then goes all the way along here. Glass there. Redstone. I mean, I wish I could think of things like this. So we put our sugarcane in. Now, when we place the sugarcane here, this observer will notice the change of state. Signal goes up into that redstone dust at the back and then all the way along there. And you get this. And again on this side. Now, we'll see some more of his cleverness here. And that's what's going to carry it away. What I'd like to do now is build another 2 modules heading out behind me there towards the cactus over there, and I'll show you how to build another module forward. First thing is we make a little 3 blocks of ice there to join onto the next module. We have to start a new line of water, so let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All the way to the end. We're going to have a stair. Or are we? No, we're not. We don't need a stair. You only need the stair when it's at the very end. So we can just have another slab there. We're going to have ice to join onto the next one. And then we would have another, what's that, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another 8 there. Oops. Nice. And this is our stair, so it's at the end. And now I need to fill both of these up with water. Make sure each one of these is waterlogged, and don't forget to waterlog the stair. We can put pressure plates on here. I'm going to slab these. The iron bars are placed here so that when the piston pushes the sugarcane, it hits the iron bar and lands in the water stream. We are going to bring this all the way along. Now, there's a gap here. Nothing. There's no sugarcane, obviously. Oh, good. I just got some. Because I didn't have quite enough. I was one short. There we go. These pistons are the only ones that will be firing for now. Once we get these in here, I can show you how to join the redstone up. It's not anything amazing, it's just a repeater to strengthen the signal. I went too far there. Got one back. Okay, that's all our pistons in for 3 module setup. Here we're going to have them come in that. Glass under there. That just stops any of them flying this way and landing on this bit of ice where they won't get collected. This pressure plate will stop the water from trying to float backwards. And it keeps it all moving in one direction. Up to the next pressure plate. Iron bars. Light source. And the last bucket of water takes us all the way to the end. Alrighty. Alright, so we've got our redstone signal. We want repeaters. And we just repeat the signal. Repeat it again. And that's all the pistons on that side up, ready to go. And same on this side. Okay, that didn't take very long. Mind you, I had a bit of practice in creative. So if we want to take this farm and build another one right beside it to double the amount of sugarcane that we're getting. This block here, 1, 2, and then you start another module. 1, 2, 3. The middle one is the same as that block there. You'll be able to see the symmetry. What happens is there's another, the next set of pistons goes right onto the back of this set. So there's only ever 1, 2. It's as close as you can possibly get. It's just the next piston across. So gaps 1, 2, and then we start another module here. So we're going to have our dirt there and there. I can actually build this while I'm standing down on the ground, which is nice. Okay, so I've laid the foundations for the one beside this one, and this is how we can join the 2 modules together. And it's as easy as that. Did they just fire? Okay. So we have an observer observing the sugar. They do fire. They don't even need the top block. That's interesting. Observer observing the observer. And blocks all the way. They do. Wow. You could just leave it like that. It looks better with the blocks on and makes it a lot easier when you go up as well. So we'll put the blocks on. I have enough blocks. I must be going to run out soon. But as you could see, that was a perfect demonstration. And again, so we don't need an observer on this side because these pistons are already firing. So all we need is glass, and I'm almost ashamed. I don't have any nice fancy, I didn't want to do that. Nice fancy lighting. I didn't use my silk touch. Alright, let's keep moving. Pass. Yes, okay. So that's really interesting. Because Tango put redstone dust on all of these as well. Let's going to do it the way Tango had it. I'm sure he's got a very good reason. If not, you could say blocks, but I don't have time to worry about that right now. Right. There and there. Let's, I've already hooked that up to the hopper. So that's 6 modules done in a pretty short amount of time. The next thing I'm going to show you is how to take this up. I can show you a little bit of that now, but I am going to go to bed very soon. So dirt goes here for the next level going up. Oh, you know what? We haven't finished this yet. All the villagers in the background there. It's working quite well actually, the breeder and the handling unit, I guess you'd call it. Alright, so I'm going to quickly show you how to build up. First thing we can do is put some water, oops, just on top of the iron bars. Do that all the way along. So everything's the same as before, except for a couple of things. Everything's the same except for some things that aren't the same. Doesn't quite make sense. Now here is a very important difference. Notice I'm taking the slabs out this time. It allows any sugar cane that gets knocked off and is close to this water, it'll float up through the water and then get carried off as before. The other major difference, mostly used half slabs. Yeah, I put half slabs in here. That's my final layer up there, that's where I want to get to. Hopefully this was of some inspiration to you to build a sugar cane in survival. It's actually really quick and really easy. Alright, well, I'm going to leave a link in the description to Tango's videos, so make sure you go and check that out. It's a lot better than mine. It's very informative. It's done in creative. The whole point of my video is that it's done in a survival setting. Alright, well, I'm going to bed.